The feature text comes to us from Philippians 4, verse 6 to 7. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. The two questions that we will explore are: what is the real cause for anxiety? And is there a cure for anxiety? What is anxiety? Anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease about something with an uncertain outcome. It can also be described as a strong desire or concern to do something or for something to happen. It is a normal reaction to danger. It is the body's automatic fight or flight response that is triggered when one feels threatened, under pressure, or is facing a challenging situation. This might be a job interview, an exam, a first date, or the first day on a new job. In moderation, anxiety isn't necessarily a bad thing, as it indicates that there is something that you need to address. However, if this day-to-day anxious feeling is left unchecked, the worry can become excessive, persistent, and uncontrollable. You constantly worry about everyday life stresses, you imagine worst case scenarios, and you are not able to get rid of anxious thoughts out of your head. Basically, it can develop into anxiety disorder. This can take a toll on you emotionally, physically, and mentally. The important question is, though, what really is the cause for everyday feelings of anxiety? The medical and psychological experts have noted some triggers for anxiety in general and anxiety disorder specifically. While the causes of anxiety disorders are not fully understood, it is believed that life experiences such as traumatic events appear to trigger anxiety disorders in people who are already prone to anxiety. Inherited traits can also be a factor. Biblical scholars and believers in God also have noted a specific reason for persons to experience anxiety that develops into serious issues if left unchecked. This one specific reason is wavering or lack of faith. This faith is not in self and personal abilities and your strength, but faith in who God is and what He is able to do in your life. Now, the devil is overjoyed when you negatively judge yourself. If you lack faith in God or your faith is wavering, you will continue to see yourself in a negative light. Due to past and current experiences, we often doubt that we will be able to come out of certain stressful situations. Therefore, if you depend on your own strength, you will remain anxious. For those of us who experience anxiety, we want to know, is there a cure for this? There are some general tips for anxiety self-management. These include connect with others, manage your stress, practice relaxation techniques, exercise regularly, get enough sleep, monitor your coffee, nicotine and liquor intake. And when you are not able to manage anxiety on your own, the advice is to seek professional help. However, my brothers and sisters from all walks of life, if you do not grab onto God in faith, especially in these globally trying times, you will desperately be taking all these anxiety-reducing steps and advice, but nothing will change, or you will find yourself right back to square one with the next stressful event in your life, which is sure to come. But what does the Bible say is the cure for anxiety? Read along with me. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. Proverbs 3 verse 5 to 6. Now, my people, the sure cure for anxiety is in trusting the Lord with everything that you have, all of your heart. Lean not unto what you understand the situation to be, In everything that you go through, acknowledge Him, acknowledge His presence, acknowledge His ability, and He will direct you, He will guide you so that you will not feel confused or miserable on a day-to-day basis. Trust in the Lord with everything you have. The best tip that you could get is to include Proverbs 3:5-6 in your steps to reduce anxiety. Now, did God promise to take care of all your needs? The answer to that is yes. Then He will deliver. There is no need to become anxious about anything. The other question is, did God promise to be with you always? Then, yes, believe that this is true and seek Him for guidance in every situation. And remember, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus.